Trillo, just come already.
It's too easy. All right, here we go. It's showtime. Coach is calling me now. What's good, bro? The champ is here.
Hey, I'm back, guys. Handling some business, you know what I'm saying? But I might be in and out of here, just letting y'all know up front. But I'm ready. I'm ready to jump in where we fit in, where we at.
All right, man. Let's get this party started, man. First up, we got. By the way, what's good, everybody? Once again, my name is King Barco. This is my co-host Dominican Poppy on the phone with me. Due to technical difficulties, this is how we're doing it. Don't worry, we're getting on top of it. We're just in transitional periods and stuff right now, so just bear with us. Yeah. So first thing on the docket, we got Lisa Ray, 57-year-old Lisa Ray. I posted, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted this earlier today, but my video kind of got fucked up. I guess TikTok didn't allow me to post her pictures. And so, but either way, Lisa Ray, this past, I don't even know, it was like the past week or so, was telling us, telling the world how she handles dating and whatnot. She was pretty much saying that, paraphrasing, but she was pretty much saying that, hey, listen, if you broke, don't fuck with me. Pretty much.
Well, duh.
I mean, that pretty much what she was saying. She was like, listen, if you're going to spend your entire check just to take me out to dinner or lunch or some shit like that, she said, she's like, don't go for me. I'm like, motherfucker, you are single in your 60s, motherfucker. I'm like, motherfucker, you, like,
you are on clearance.
Motherfucker, you're a fucking Honda, 1996 Honda Civic with 400,000 miles on it.
Nah, I wouldn't give her that. I wouldn't give her that because I think that has some vintage to it. What she is Salvation Army. That's what she is.
Hey, nah, man. Okay, go ahead, big dog.
Like, who the fuck does she think she is, thinking she could choose? Oh, if you and she don't even look that good. She look alright.
Nah, she got a bad body on her. For a 60-year-old, she got a bad body on her.
She 52. She ain't 60.
No, she 57. I mean, she closer to us. Yeah, she 57,
Lisa
big dog.
Ray? 52, man? What?
No, Lisa, she 57, big dog. Shit,
Lisa Ray?
Lisa Ray.
That old bitch, what the hell is that old ass child? What she should be happy to be here.
Yeah, mother. That's what I was saying. I was like, you single, you have a kid, and you're approaching your 60s. I mean,
oh shit. Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna bounce out.
Oh, you gotta bounce out. Hello.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Oh, okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm dealing with some stuff, but yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's just let me know when you have to head out.
Yeah. It might be in and out, but right now I'm good so far.
All right, bet. All right, but yeah, this motherfucker, what's called this motherfucker was saying that like she's the top prize or the top pick. I was like, and a lot of people, a couple girls got offended on TikTok when I said this. I was like, baby, you a glorified side chick.
Yeah. Why do you do that?
Yeah, she'll make a great side chick. A lot of these girls don't understand their value, and that's why a lot of them are single. And it's still that's why a lot of them are single. They don't understand their value. A lot of them are not.
You just got to be the most. You got to say the most hated thing, like
hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a side chick. We just talked about this the other day. By the way, go check us out. Side Chicks Make the World Go Round. Go check us out. It's one of our live videos. But yeah,
what makes her a glorified side chick? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
She's rich.
Of course, she could be a good. Oh, she's rich.
She's rich. Yeah, she's rich and she has a certain level of fame on her. A glorified side chick. There's a lot of girls that have a lot of side chick energy, but you have no wifey material on you. I ask you, you can ask these women, so what makes you wifey material? I got the money, I got attitude, but it's worth it, baby. I'm the table. I don't gotta bring nothing to it. I am the table. And then it all unravels from there. And so you see exactly why they're single. Right when they start talking, you see exactly why they're single. You're like, oh, that's why you're single. You said,
okay.
yeah,
baby.
The host is like, oh, that's why you're single. And then she's like, what? None. Keep going.
Yeah, those like we said in the last video, those are bitches you hype up. You like, oh yeah, baby, you keep doing your little single mama thing.
Do it, baby.
You don't need no man.
That's right. You can do it all by yourself, baby. That's right. You're supposed to be a single mother. God put you on earth to be a single mother. That's how you're supposed to do it. You need to learn your worth, bro. You're supposed to be a single mother. Like, on the real, like, what the fuck? But the thing is, listen, I'm an honest man. I take women as they are. I don't take them how I want them to be. And if they have that energy, you can't change these girls. I don't approach women thinking I can change them. You can't change no one. Just anybody in person, you can't change them.
Yeah, fellas, y'all need to listen. You cannot change these girls,
especially the hoes. You cannot change a hoe. Like especially if you're an industry hoe. Lisa Ray is an industry hoe.
Especially if you wife a hoe.
Oh yeah, especially if you wife a hoe. And so, and of course, before people start going crazy, it's like Lisa ain't no hoe. No, she's an industry hoe. That means she prioritized being in the industry versus getting a family. Because she's a single mom, from my understanding. I mean, her kids are grown and everything, but still, she prioritized making money over making a family. And so that's the unfortunate thing. I mean, you can't have it all, especially if you choose a career over a family. You can't have it all, and that's the unfortunate truth.
All you women, y'all want your cake, y'all got your cake, and y'all want to eat it too.
Yeah.
And I get that. You get your cake, you want to eat it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just need to take one or the other.
Yeah, that's the thing. Especially like someone like Lisa Ray, who's had money, who's living a certain lifestyle. She thinks she can have it all, which I understand. Like I said, you think you can have it all just like a man, but unfortunately, you can't.
Unfortunately, you're 50.
Yeah, 50 plus. Shit, you about to be 60.
If you could have it all, it's probably at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if you could have it all, you would.
You're getting a guaranteed fall guy. That's what you get.
Yeah. And the thing is, listen, Lisa, we all know you don't like being told what to do. We all know you got an attitude on you. Yeah. We all know that. And you're an older woman, you probably think this to the death. You don't want to change. Of course you don't. You're living a high life. And that's cool, but you can but to live that life, you have to sacrifice something, and that's being in a family. Now, you can meet in the middle. Now, I got to wait for you to meet in the middle. Be a side chick to one of these big stars. Some of these stars, have these fantasies about Lisa Ray and shit. Hey, you never know. You might find a guy you like. There's nothing wrong with being a side chick. Side chicks make this world go round. We just talked about this shit. It's okay to be a side chick. There's nothing wrong with it. You could be a side chick and have the man you want. Of course, you gotta see him on certain days, but the thing is, you want your freedom anyways. You wanna be able to do whatever you want without having anything tied up. Especially a woman like you that takes month-long vacations, because she said that in the quote. And she was like, no, you only take weekend vacations. I could take month-long vacations. Okay, cool. You got it like that, and that's cool. But the thing is, Listen, you can do all that, but you're not going to get the man you want. Men do not want women that are always on the road, traveling all the time. Like, they just don't. They know what comes with it. They know what happens to women like that. But as far as side chicks are concerned, you might be perfect. You might be perfect for the man that you want. You probably want.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, you might be a great side chick to some of these men out here. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And so, listen, ladies, if you're a side chick to somebody, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Be happy. It's okay to be a side chick. There's nothing wrong with being a side chick. A lot of girls try to shame you. This is what they do. They try to shame you and this and that. But the thing is, a lot of these women are fucking married men. Are fucking around with married men, men that have women and are already in a relationship. A lot of these women do it, and they don't want to admit it because they don't want to be judged because they're social creatures and they don't want their social circle or anything about their social life to be, tainted. And so they try to keep that in, but we all know, a lot of you wouldn't mind being side chicks. If you got to continue what you wanted to do, you get a guy that comes in when you need him. Matter of fact, you can work with the main chick and figure out a schedule. You know what I mean? Y'all can work with the main chick and figure out a schedule. There's nothing wrong with side chicks. A lot of people shame side chicks. That's just my thing.
Side chicks make the world go round.
Side chicks
is a glorified perfect side chick.
She's a perfect side chick. Hey, there you go. That's right, baby. You go for a side chick. You can probably still do everything you want to do right now. And she still got a bad body. Like, I'm not saying she off the market fully. I'm just saying that car got 400,000 miles on it. It wouldn't be wise to put money down on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't need a credit. You need a credit score of at least 300. you don't need anything more. But you don't need anything more than 300 to get that. But still, like I said, you would make a great side chick. Think about it, Lisa. Think about it. But we good on that topic?
Yeah.
All right, let's knock it out. Moving on. Let's see what we got. We got Cat Williams buys a former military base in Alabama to create his new movie studio. Now this one's big. Like the fact that we had 50 Cent buying his own movie studio, G Unit Studios in Shreveport, Louisiana. Now we got Cat Williams buying his movie studio. Like, these brothers are getting smart, and they're just gonna start creating their own movies now, versus just trying to wait to get on somebody's script. You got Black Hollywood in now you got Black Hollywood in Alabama, Georgia, and Shreveport. Like, Black Hollywood is expanding now with this movie studio now. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like someone like Cat Williams, like, he has to go through a lot of bullshit just to get movie roles. Like, for them to bring him on, they know he's controversial, but they know he's too good to pass up. And so, with someone like that, I mean, that dude has unmatched talent. He's like one of our finest comedians out there. But yeah, no, I mean, this is big. Like, what do you think about it, Big Dog?
I mean, I'm not sure to what's gonna come of it.
Me neither. I like the idea, brothers going out and doing their own thing, making their own money. They don't have to depend on nobody but their own will. I like stories like that. I don't know if that's just me or not, but congratulations to Cat Williams. Congratulations, Big Dog. Yeah, we can move on to that topic. Just want to give a quick congratulations out to Cat Williams. Sure, y'all need a podcast in your studio. Just holler at your boys. You feel me? Hey, holler at your boys. You need somebody to lead you in the podcasting department. Holler at your boy. We keep it real. Cat Williams is a real motherfucker. Hey, shit, I wouldn't mind working with that brother. But moving on. We have Jonathan Majors this past week or week and a half is pretty much he's free. He got out of his lawsuit. The charges got dropped. The lawsuit got dropped and settled. What's her name? Grace Jabari. That was the white girlfriend he had, or the white ex girlfriend he had, that was suing him and trying to get him locked up. Pretty much ruined his whole career because I mean he had over $100 million in the works playing Kang the Conqueror with Disney. Had over $100 million in the works, and just because of that bullshit, fucking he lost it all. Like this dude could have been the next Black Thanos. Like this was gonna be big. You feel me?
Yeah.
And she fucked it up. You know, just because she wanted a little revenge or wanted to fuck him over. Like this is why when you get, oh man, I'm gonna be politically incorrect on this one. But when you mess around with snow bunnies, just understand there's consequences.
Hey, I've been the one.
Hey, shit. There's hey, not all. I mean, it's not even. Well, it's just everyone has a different reaction. Because I know if he was dating a black woman, I don't think she would have done that to him. Now she would have wanted some money though, but I don't think she would have gone the lengths that this lady went. She was lying through her teeth. She lied about her arm being broken. This girl was in the club the next day after saying her arm was broken. She had no cast on. She was partying it up. She was holding the rails when she was walking upstairs. Her hand was fine. She was still texting.
They got all the evidence on her doing that shit?
Yeah. They got all the footage off of her. The janitor that went with Jonathan Majors to open the door also spoke out because, you know, Jonathan Majors' door was locked from the inside. I guess she used the deadbolt lock. And so Jonathan Majors went down, and I guess the janitor or the maintenance person went on to open the door with Jonathan Majors, and she was half naked on his couch, like drunk. I guess she still had a key to his apartment or his penthouse or whatever you call it. And yeah, bro, like he was on his way, man. And he fucked with the wrong bitch, the wrong fucking bitch. And she fucked his whole career up. And this is why I tell you, brothers, like, watch who the fuck you're dating, bro. Just because she's cute, has a nice smile, does not mean she has your best interest in mind. Everything
that glitters ain't gold.
Exactly. That motherfucker was trying to destroy Jonathan Major. She was trying to throw him in jail. She supposedly loved him, did this.
Y'all gotta be careful. And me, honestly, if you ask me, don't fuck with any of these American hoes. If you ask me, these bitches are grimy. Oh, yeah. This society, you cannot get away with shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women get away with everything. Men, we can't get away with shit, man.
I mean, it's not even the fact that we're.
Okay, go ahead. Years ago, yeah, you know that how they felt about it, and then you still go down. So
yeah. Yeah, no.
You guys need. I'm telling you, man. If I was a young man and had no kids, and you know, had my life together and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
I would not look in America, man.
Yeah, like the only reason I say snow bunnies. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. But go ahead, Big Dog.
I was just saying, just look overseas, man, because you're not gonna have like. These type of you might
passport bros.
Have these type of issues.
Yeah, no, yeah. Passport bros don't have this type of issue. Sometimes they choose the wrong girl over there too, but majority of the time that when passport bros go out and get girls, it's usually a plus. It's 90%, 80 to 90% of the time, it's a success, which is still great odds, but still, yeah. The only reason I say snow bunnies, man, I don't know. I think I'm just talking from my own past experiences. Because I remember, and gentlemen, when you have intercourse or do anything with a woman, just a woman in general, not just Snow Bunny, make sure you get a confirmation text. Every time you guys are done with the date, make sure you're nice, you're polite to the women. A lot of niggas, like, if they feel like, oh, no, I don't give a fuck about this bitch, they'll dog those women out during the date. You get what I'm saying? And that's a big mistake because a lot of these women they just want to feel satisfaction. They don't care how they have to go about it to get it. Whether they say you did something to them or they lie about you or tell other people or do this and that, they don't care. They just want to feel satisfaction. If they don't feel it, they will destroy you to get it. That's just bottom line. Like I had a situation 10 plus years ago. I was a young kid, dumb, messing around with girls, snow bunny. My ass was messing around. And luckily I had a confirmation text. Luckily, thank God for that confirmation text because I would not be here if I didn't have it. I would not be here if I did not have that confirmation text. That shit saved my fucking life. It saved my fucking life. I was fucking around with this one white girl, and we did our thing, yada yada. Afterwards, I texted her. I was like, and I didn't think about it because my dad was telling me, but I wasn't listening. You know when your dad tells you something and you think you know better?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, you don't know what he's talking about. I thought about it, and I texted her, after I dropped her off, we did our thing. Luckily, I recorded the interaction, and then I also texted her back. I was like, hey, beautiful, I had an amazing time with you tonight. Sex was amazing. I told her that shit. And she's like, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. And then I don't pay attention. A month goes by. I get a call saying that, hey, she's like,
all right.
Oh, yeah, I get a call saying that, hey, we're probably going to go, there's probably going to be a warrant for your arrest soon. I don't know if it was her lawyer or legal team or somebody that was close to her telling me this, but they were trying to gloat and try to say that, we're going to come for you pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Yeah, you remember this such girl? Yeah, she's claiming you assaulted her. I was like, what? No fucking way. And luckily, thank God, I still had the fucking text because I was getting a new phone around that time. But thank God I still had the text messages on my phone. That was before that was like around the time shit was still getting passed through the cloud on phones where you can pass it to the next phone.
Uh-huh.
That was still around that time, like right when it was first getting started. So it wasn't like now where you can pass all your information to your new phone. So I get a call and they're like, oh, he's like, there's probably gonna be a warrant for your arrest. I would suggest you stay where you are and not make it hard for yourself. I was like, what? And I sent them I screenshot it and sent them the text messages back of me and her, and then also the video. Thank God I had it because an hour later, I don't know if it was a call. I think he texted me. He's like, we will no longer be pursuing a case. You have a good day, Mr. Barco. I was like, oh shit. I was like, motherfucker. This was all in the span of a fucking.
Why don't people get in trouble for lying to the police?
Man, they don't because they're women, dog. Those judges, they see all sorts of bad things and they just assume that bad things are happening, which usually in the cases are women, going through something that is getting blamed on the man. So they're used to that, a man being the one doing all the fucked up shit. So it's a bias. It's a bias. They already come in with their head. And the fucked up part is that this court system.
In our society, that's called confirmation bias.
Yeah.
Because we already have the preconceived notion that men are monsters, right? And
Yeah.
women are just pretty little innocent fucks, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes down to that, any type of case in a court system, which is fucking unfair as fuck, there's no justice in the court.
Yeah.
They're going to favor the sex of the woman, and it's like that in this country. Honestly, in other countries, it's not like that, man.
Yeah, Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's the courts is fucked up. Like there's court cases, like there's homeboys of mine that are in jail now because they went to court when the judge was in a bad mood. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the judge can't hand out fucking 5, 10 years, 15 years like it's candy. And you can't do a fucking thing about it. You gotta hope the judge is in a good mood. Otherwise, yeah, they're gonna fuck you over. Like it's crazy. Like trust me, I've been at those fucking court, those fucking those trials and shit. Those motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. So this is why I try, man. I'm just so I'm happy to this day. I'm happy I took my dad's advice. That shit, I would probably be in jail right now because that bitch would have lied on me. I still got that video to this day of me and her. Still got it to this day. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Nigga, keep that shit, because look, later on down the line when we become famous and shit, she gonna be like, oh, that nigga famous, that's the nigga, oh.
Let me go get his money. Like, nah, bitch, let me go ahead and post this online. What? Nah, we good. Like, I still had that shit. Like, I'm terrified. I was petrified within that. This all happened within a 2-hour span. Within a 2-hour span, I was like, fuck. You know, I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I texted them back. I told them, like, hey, I sent them the video, and then they're like, will we no longer be pursuing the case for you, Mr. Barco? You have a good day. Like, he said it like it was nothing. I was like, motherfucker, you gonna try to fuck me? Like it was nothing. I was like, yo. From this day on, gentlemen, after you have intercourse or any type of intercourse or even kissing, anything, always get your confirmation text. Always get it down in writing on paper or something where you can show to a court and say, listen, she said she enjoyed it. Why would she say she enjoyed it if she's over here now saying this? That means she lying. You got to cover your ass, gentlemen. Cover your ass. I get it. I know dudes don't want to do it. They're like, man, I ain't got to do all that. Trust me. I have a homeboy right now. Who got saved by a confirmation text. Dude I was in the army with, not gonna say no names, but luckily I told him this before he went to go meet her. I was like, get a confirmation text, dog. Because he didn't know her. He was going to the hood. He didn't know. And sure enough, this girl tried to pull that card, but then luckily my dog recorded like I told him to do. Get a quick 6-second video or something. Cover your ass, gentlemen. Cover your ass, because they will not treat you fairly in those courts. They will try to, they're going to come out and say, so Ms. Barker, so if you just admit it right now, you know, if they say some crazy shit, they're like, if you just admit it right now, we'll only give you 5 years in prison. And then you can probably get out in 2 years on parole. Of course, you have to register as an offender. I can't say the full word because of YouTube, but yeah, you got to register as an offender, but you'll be out in 2 years.
That's the game they play.
Yeah, they're gonna try to fuck you over every fucking time. But anyways, let's continue on. I know you don't got too much time on here, so we're gonna try to keep it pushing. But luckily, shout out to Jonathan Majors. Glad you're free, dog. Hey man, leave those snow bunnies alone, dog. No, I'm just playing. But congratulations to Jonathan Majors. Hopefully him and Megan Good are doing good. Yeah. But they might actually own money. That's the crazy part though. From my understanding, Disney might own money. So we'll see. But moving on, we have, speaking of lawsuits and court, we have Drake going viral these past couple days for pretty much putting in petitions to set in motion a lawsuit against UMG, Spotify, and just UMG and Spotify. And so, I don't know, have you heard about this, Big Dog? Hello? don't even know who he was. But yeah, we had so Drake pretty much put a petition in to initiate a lawsuit. A lot of people are saying that Drake is suing. I know we put the title down as Drake is suing Kendrick Lamar, which is not the case. He's suing UMG and Spotify for pretty much padding Kendrick Lamar's stats and using bots during the whole beef and everything. And so, I mean, hey baby, how you doing? Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that a whole pretty much a major corporation got involved with a rap beef. The idea of that isn't too far fetched because I mean, I don't know if we remember when Amazon sponsored Kendrick Lamar's Pop Out and Show concert. It got sponsored by Amazon. And so people are out here clowning Drake and saying Drake is this and Drake is that. But dog, at the end of the day, if corporations get involved in your rap beef, what are you gonna? The only way to fight these corporations for getting involved, like the way they did, because I'm sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did. And so the only way to fight them is to sue them. Only way to fight them is to sue them. And so he's not suing Kendrick Lamar. He's not suing what's his face, TDE or whatever. Some people said he was suing TDE too. I was like, no, he's just suing these people for getting involved with this shit. Like, if I'm fighting a bunch of niggas and then fucking Amazon comes in and sponsors their side and they all just say, I'm just by myself. Of course I'm gonna feel a certain type of way, and of course I'm gonna try to fight them. What the fuck else do you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm just gonna sit there and take it? Fuck you. All these motherfuckers just talking shit because it's Drake. Yo, Big Dog. I don't know if he's on, but all these motherfuckers talking shit are just talking shit because it's Drake. I'm like, dog, like, what the fuck else do you expect them to do? You're gonna just expect them to sit down and take it? No, motherfucker. And the thing is, he's not going after Kendrick. A lot of niggas talking shit, but he's not going after Kendrick. A lot of you dudes are spreading misinformation. Shit. I guess you get involved with me too because of the thumbnail, but at the same time, I did this just to explain and tell you what it really was. But yeah, like, dog, I get it. You motherfuckers hate Drake. You don't like him. I get it, dog. I get it so much. But you got to understand that you got to understand that this shit isn't the way y'all want it to be. There's other sides to this shit. There's a business side to this shit. Okay, but also ask this question. If the same thing that happened to Drake happened to Kendrick, would y'all be clowning Kendrick right now? Let's ask this question. Because I mean, a lot of motherfuckers don't what are you saying yes to? My bad. I know I went on a full on rant. What are you saying yes to read and rap too? But yeah, if the same thing happened to Kendrick, I mean, would y'all really be clowning him? Or would y'all be like, yeah, you can't fuck with, Drake was using bots? Fake ass nigga. I always knew he was lying. He was always full of shit. Yeah. You guys be, I'd be clowning Kendrick too. Shit. Corny and gross either way. But you also got to think too, what is he suing Kendrick or is he suing UMG? That's if he's suing Drake head up. Is that what's happening? I also got to think too, is that what's going on? Because I mean, I'd be clowning him too. Like if he straight up sued Kendrick, of course I'll be clowning him. Of course I'll be clowning Drake. And if Kendrick did that to Drake, of course I'll be clowning Kendrick. But that's not what's happening here. A lot of people got in their feelings because they don't like Drake, which I understand. Listen, I wasn't a big fan of Drake when he first came in. I wasn't. But at the same time, fair is fair and right is right. like I said, if these motherfuckers got involved in the beef behind the scenes and try to fuck over Drake, I'll be doing the same thing he's doing. I'll be trying to sue them motherfuckers, and he's not. And like I said again, I think it's targeting the song's content and UMG. No, he's targeting UMG for using bots on the song. So that's pretty much what he was. So at first it was a petition to file a lawsuit.
I'm back.
All right, welcome back, dog. Yeah, so my bad. I was over here. I'm talking to Reading Rap 2 on Twitch. Reading Rap 2 on Twitch. But yeah, we're going back to the whole the lawsuits. What do you think about them before I even go any further?
So the way my thought process is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to be a Drake fan here, right? Just from an unbiased perspective, me being an intelligent person that can think about things.
Mm-hmm.
If someone, Barco, accuses you of being a pedophile, and you know it's not true, and they created a narrative that you were a pedophile, and people believe that, and they also use that same narrative through which it was an instrument of music. They used that same narrative and they replayed it across the entire country.
Mm.
Now, me personally, I told y'all from the beginning, you can check the episodes way back. If someone calls me a pedophile and that's just not true, I'm going to kill him. Most likely I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
But if I didn't, if I wasn't able to kill him, I'm definitely going to sue for defamation.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, hey, it's going to be a third attempt to kill him. Because no one should. If someone accuses you of certain things, right? Certain things.
I'll get to you real quick, Reading Rap.
If someone accuses you of things that are, hey, you legit have to register yourself as a predator. If someone accuses you of those things, yes, I'm suing. I don't care. You can call me whack. You can call me lame. You can call me the feds. This motherfucker called me a pedophile and danced on stage, got everybody to believe and create a narrative that I'm a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? That is not acceptable at all. That went too far, knowing that it wasn't true. And if it was true, where's the proof? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So going over. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. But yeah, going over to read.
You go ahead. I'm done.
I got you. So going over to Reading Rap. Let's see. He's like, we have him on camera. LOL, not really narrative anymore. Yeah. So all those. Those videos, like the one where he kissed the girl because his people brought her on stage and didn't ask her age, that's already been debunked. Yeah. So like all the pictures or whatever stuff, like he goes and supports young girls coming up. And sometimes, like I ain't gonna lie, Drake's weird and zesty. He's weird and zesty with it. He's R&B. Look at his pictures. Look at his pictures on Instagram. He does he's a zesty ass nigga. But is he a weirdo like that? I need hard proof because everything's already been debunked. All the girls came out already. Like the hard evidence they had, or the hard evidence that could have been something.
Here's the thing.
All right, go ahead.
When they have actual evidence, look what happened to Diddy.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have hard evidence. Well, people are not thinking in their brain. Like, I don't know why people are not using their brains. If Drake was a pedophile, he would have been in jail.
Yeah, and he said,
"Look at Diddy." Of course, we don't have.
I'm gonna read your stuff.
We don't have like exact evidence, but we did. The FBI has evidence of him talking to girls that are underage and inviting them over and paying for their paying for them to come over and have sex with them. Like, okay, there's actual proof of that.
Yeah, no.
Drake, there's no proof of that.
Yeah,
Drake.
And so
people need to realize, like, yo, if there's no evidence, you can't accuse someone of something that,
And he said, so Reading Rap said, Wasn't the kid confirmed to be 17? So yeah, she was 17, but like I said, that's already been debunked. She's 32 now. She's a lawyer she's a lawyer. She just came out.
She was 17 at the concert.
At the concert, but she's
after the fact. He asked her out loud.
Yeah, he asked her. He didn't know her age.
He said, "How old are you?" What did he say? He said something. Yeah, he said, "How old are you?" Something like that.
And she said 17.
He said, "Oh, whoa!" He's calling back up.
Yeah, that was an honest reaction. Like I get it. It's Drake, but that was an honest reaction. Like he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
How many times you ever went to like Walmart or something like that and you saw a girl that was underage and you was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, like if they're dressed provocatively and shit, like you don't know. You're like, is this a girl or is this a woman? I think he was just nervous, really. I mean, if you get put in that situation, I mean, are you really going to be happy and joking around? Probably not. And he's like, we really don't know if Drake doesn't have an FBI case filed. True, but we also don't know if Kendrick doesn't have a past case dealing with.
Everybody damn near got an FBI case filed.
I mean, just talk about. I mean, if we're talking about PDF files, I mean, just look at Kendrick's homeboy, R. Kelly, the one he defended. That dude got a case on him. I mean, shit. Who else? Fucking Dr. Dre. I mean, from my understanding, he got a 17-year-old pregnant. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. And they were hanging out at the Pop Out Show concert. I meant PDF file accusations are way worse than DV files. True, but I'm just saying they haven't denied the DV files.
Because he didn't go. Diddy did not go to jail for domestic violence.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't go. Yeah, he didn't
go to jail for that. He went to jail for sexual trafficking.
Yeah.
That's what he went to jail for.
Yeah.
That's what people were trying to ignore. Oh yeah, Diddy. They're trying to compare the two, and it's not. It's not. Like Diddy actually has evidence on him by the FBI, and they extorted him.
Yeah,
There's no evidence on Drake. There's all these TikTok videos. You can. I'm telling you, anybody famous.
You take picture with anybody underage. Like if you take picture with anybody underage, your fans or anything, you take picture with any of your fans and one of them's underage, are you a pedo?
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's so easy. It's so easy to create narratives. Like people do it all the time.
Yeah. That's true. But I get it if Drake was intentionally doing it. Like I said, I'm on this side. Like I'm not gonna defend this guy if he's a PDF file, like on the real. But I need solid proof. Like I need something that shows me like this guy is a fucking weirdo. Now, is he zesty and is he weird? At times, yeah. But is he a weirdo? Like to that point, I don't think so. Like you gotta show me something like if I see a video of him dragging a girl into a room or some crazy shit like that, then okay, we can talk. But other than that, like if they're just simple mistakes made on stage, not to mention the OVO team at the time came out and said it was their mistake for picking the girl out from the crowd because she was there with her dad. The OVO team, his team grabbed her and they no longer work for OVO. So he pretty much fired them. I don't know if he fired them right after that or not, but actions were taken after that video. And so it's like, but the thing is, if you create a narrative powerful enough and you have a face like Kendrick Lamar, one of the greatest rappers, in my personal opinion, top 5 greatest lyricists of all time. If you have somebody like that in the face of that narrative, oh yeah, you're gonna get a lot of people believing in that. And not to mention the other side is Drake, where a lot of people don't like Drake, especially rap has never fully accepted Drake. Think about it, never, because he's a white Canadian zesty R&B nigga from Canada. And not to mention he's an actor. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so when you have somebody like that, of course it's easy to hate on him. It's easy to hate on a person like that. And start throwing out memes. I'm seeing so many memes. I'm seeing all these rappers get involved. Like, motherfucker, does this have anything to do with you? Are you making that type of money to even give your actual honest opinion? No, right? So I'm my message to everybody, and this was a problem with the beef too, everybody got involved in the beef on Kendrick's side. Like, motherfucker, if this has nothing to do with you, stay the fuck out of it. This ain't none of your business. Ain't got nothing to do with you. This is why I have no problem. Like, even if Drake was suing Kendrick straight up for, if he was suing Kendrick straight up for the song, which he's not. He's suing UMG for boosting that song. He's not even suing for the song. He's suing because they got involved with the beef. That's the only reason he's suing, is because they got involved with the beef. You get what I'm saying? If they would have stayed out of it, Drake would have done that. But the thing is, you guys want to create a narrative has already been created about Drake. They already say he's a PDF file, but they got no proof. Nothing that actually sticks. And I'm like, okay, where's the actual proof? Like, something that actually shows me that he's an actual pedo. Like I said, I'm all ears. Does he have a case on him? Does any of these girls coming out and saying Drake did this to him?
That's what I'm saying. You don't look at what's the old fuck name? Damn it, the old comedian guy.
Old comedian. Which one?
He got all those charges put on him. Bill Cosby. So
yeah.
Bill Cosby, right?
Yeah.
These are actual allegations.
Yeah.
Why are all the girls coming out saying, "Oh no, Drake was, it was cool and everything"? Like, why are they coming out saying these things?
Yeah, they're defending him.
You think Drake did some Jedi mind trick in their fucking head?
Yeah, no. They don't benefit anything from siding with Drake, because right now to side with Drake means you're siding with the corny side. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you side with Drake now, that means you're corny. Oh, fuck that nigga. But when I bring facts, I'm like, where they at? When I bring facts, bring me facts, data, and statistics, and I'll talk to you. But if we're just talking off a narrative, off of what a motherfucker said on TikTok or fucking Facebook, I can't listen to you. I just can't. But if we're bringing facts, we're bringing something in, hey, I'm all ears. I'm willing to listen. I'm not against nothing. But yeah, like, if this was me, I'd be suing too. Because what the fuck are you doing getting involved in my situation? You know what I mean? What the fuck
like, legit, like, what the fuck? Because look, it'd be different if, what's the other song? Euphoria.
Yeah.
If Euphoria was the one that was, getting botted up and shit like that. If Euphoria was the one doing that shit,
Yeah.
That's not a bad song. I mean, that's actually a really good song, really good diss song. It doesn't, like, legit call him out, shit, pointing fingers, oh, you a pedophile. It doesn't say stuff like that in that song.
Yeah.
It's a real legit diss. It's very fucking, it's very, how do you put it? It's very modest.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Meet the Grams, and when it comes to They Not Like Us, like, if he would have just not accused him of being a PDF file, I think the song would have been a lot better, and two, a lot more respect I would have given to Kendrick. Because, like, why go with a certain narrative just to win a beef? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
and Drake too. Like, he went with the narrative that he's the wife beater.
Yeah, and I didn't like either one. Like, I didn't like either one on that.
I didn't like either one of that. I was like, damn, that's kind of cruel. I feel like y'all used to fuck with each other. Why would y'all even do that?
Yeah, no, and that's the crazy part. I'm like, and then also same time, if shit was gonna get brought up, of course you gotta fucking bring out the guns, but still, like I said, I mean, this beef was just messy. It was messy as fuck. A whole bunch of niggas got involved trying to take down Drake.
Sassy as fuck.
Yeah, they everybody came together trying to take Drake down. Most of them got smoked. I mean, Rick Ross, fucking ASAP Rocky, all them niggas got smoked. Besides Kendrick, all them niggas got smoked. Like, literally, right after Family Matters, everybody was like, "All right, now we're gonna stay out of the beef now," which you should have done from the fucking beginning, just to keep it real. Like, all these niggas that got involved, like, they didn't come into they came into the beef trying to destroy. Like they really were just a diversion for Kendrick. That's really all it was. They all came in together trying to destroy Drake, but when they realized they couldn't, they're like, all right, we're gonna let you handle it, big dog. We're gonna let you handle it, big dog. That's on you. Oh, he brought him out Ozempic.
They start catching like strays. Just like, oh shit, okay, never mind.
He's like, he fucked my baby mama. All right, yeah, let me get up out of here. Yeah. And I was like, oh, hold up, we gonna unleash a can of worms. My bad. Like, yeah, everybody got quiet. I think ASAP released a track. He kind of did a subliminal, but I was like, it was nothing. It was nothing big. I was like, okay, ooh. Like, stay the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? That's like everybody took their jabs at Drake, and Drake just came in like Thanos, fucked them up, and of course Kendrick came in and did the final blow. It was kind of like, for me, it was like that scene from Scarface. You know, when Scarface killing everybody, but at the end, there's the guy in the back shoots him in the back with a gun. Like, you know, where fucking Scarface.
Well, I guess I had to watch the movie. I haven't watched it. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit! What? You ain't seen Scarface?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen Scarface. You know what? That's my homework this weekend. I'm doing it.
Oh man, that's probably the greatest, if not the greatest gangster movie behind The Godfather, maybe. But like, if you want something just clear cut and straight to the fucking point, that's probably one of the greatest, top 5 greatest gangster movies of all time. Period. But fucking, yeah, bro, like that's how it felt. It felt like that scene from Scarface. He's like, "You want to fuck with me? Come on, okay. You fuck with me, you fuck with the best." Then fucking that guy comes in the back with a shotgun, bah, shoots him in the back. I felt like that was Kendrick Lamar. and just shot him in the back. And fucking, but yeah, dog, it's this beef was so fucking messy. It's gonna last forever. Like, people saying that, oh, Drake's over, it's done. Nah, this shit is far from done. This shit is far from done. Now listen, if you guys hate Drake and you guys are feeding into a narrative that, hey, you know, Drake's a sucker ass nigga for filing a lawsuit, like, think about it. Think about what the fuck you're saying. Imagine you get jumped by 6 or 8 niggas, right? You and your homeboy get jumped by 6 or 8 niggas. Your homeboy runs out on you and abandons you and leaves you there to get fucking destroyed. And then police drive by and they see you getting jumped, and they come to you, and you think they're gonna help you. They start beating your ass too. As they pull out their baton, start beating your ass too. Everybody starts coming at them from.
This the motherfucker, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what happened. All these niggas started trying to jump in, like fucking musically jump Drake. I'm like, motherfucker. And most of them lost too. I mean, just keep it real. Most of them lost. But the thing is, you know, when all these niggas jump you, like street code, once another nigga gets involved in the fight, all bets are off. All bets are off. It's no longer a fair fight. All bets are off. Anything can fucking go. Anything can fucking go. That dude can pull a knife out. He can pull a gun out. It don't matter. Some nigga, you get what I'm saying? Like, anything fucking goes. Anything fucking goes. When all these other niggas get involved, anything fucking goes. Anything goes. So don't get in y'all's feelings because it's Drake. And be like, oh, fuck Drake. Fuck that nigga. He taking it to court and shit. Nah, motherfucker. He's not taking Kendrick to court. He's taking all the side niggas that jumped in that weren't even supposed to jump in. All the corporate sponsoring. Name a time ever in rap history where trillions of dollars in corporations get involved in a rap beef. Name a time. Name a time, yo. I mean,
a time a fucking top label, a top dog label gets involved in and here's another narrative, right? Here's another narrative that's out there. It was like Drake didn't care when he did back to back and they overplayed it or whatever or not.
Well, the song was good. like I said, I admit when a song is good, but it did not get it did not get overplayed. It lasted for a good month, and people moved on.
And people moved on.
But this shit lasted for 3-5 months. I was like, what the fuck? It's still being overplayed now.
It was getting played at stadiums. It was getting played. That shit was getting played in Colombia.
What's good? What's good? Hey. So thank y'all for tuning in. This is a commercial little break we got going on. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Go and do that now while you have a chance. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the Too Easy Podcast, baby. It's your boy, King Barco. Go and do it. Get it done, big dog. Like, share, and subscribe. Get it done, motherfucker. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Now we can get back to the show. Hurry up, nigga. Come on. Come on. Yeah. And not in the sense of hating either. This ain't in the sense of hating. This is just like, damn, there's something fishy about this. Like, why are they playing this shit so much?
How am I'm in Colombia where it's a Spanish speaking country. Of course Drake was playing, but it was like Drake's old shit. But literally, I was in a grocery store, they started playing They Not Like Us. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. And I'm walking in a grocery store and they're playing They Not Like Us. There's no way.
Yeah, bro. It's.
Don't y'all think that's odd? Like, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, even if let's say Family Matters was bigger than They Not Like Us. Let's just imagine. I would be like, man, this shit getting overplayed, dog. I'd be saying the same thing about Family Matters too if it got overplayed. I'd be like, damn, like shut this shit off, man. Like this shit's over with. And also, just going back on the beef. Listen, y'all, I get it. Everybody's hyped about this beef and everything. Everybody wants Drake to fall. But my personal opinion on the beef is, listen, if you ain't gonna say names, if you're not gonna say names, shut the fuck up. On the real, on both sides, both Kendrick and Drake.
They done saying names.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like I said, if you're not gonna say names, shut the fuck up. Like on the real, because I mean, this shit right here, it's so toxic. And then both these men preach about love and unity and shit like that, but then they're out here trying to destroy the other person. Let's just stop this shit right now, because a lot of motherfuckers they get in their feelings and think they start acting tough and start talking some bullshit. And they forget what message they were trying to put out there. Like, Kendrick Lamar the other day was talking about the song They Not Like Us. He's like, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, oh, I'll just talk about being a man and standing on my morals and shit. I was like, no, you weren't. You're talking about this man being a PDF. I can't even say the name because of, YouTube. But you're saying this man was a PDF. Wait,
is that what Kendrick thought he said?
Yeah, he's like paraphrasing, but more or less what he said was, I'm a man, I'm a father, or some shit like that. I stand on morals. And this and that. I was like, dog, you speaking of morals, but you're so hypocritical. Like Kendrick and most of his line, like he was talking about Drake being a PDF file, but dog, you was helping out R. Kelly, the biggest PDF file in the industry. I was like, how the fuck does that make sense? How are you going to accuse this man of being a PDF file, but you working with the biggest one? There's proof on this guy over here that you working with. That's your homeboy. That's your nigga. That's your man's. I'm like, how the fuck are you accusing him, but you working with this guy? And then, not to mention, and I like Dr. Dre, man. Dr. Dre's my dude, bro. Music-wise, at least. But, hey, he had some shit on him, too, in that round, too.
Wait. You talking about that white girl? Where you fuck that white girl got her pregnant?
I have no idea, though. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. But supposedly it was a 17-year-old girl he got with. At the time, she was 17. And he had
How old was he, though?
Oh, no, he was like in his 30s. And so that story's...
Dr. Dre?
He was already Dr. Dre. He was already the top dude, from my understanding.
That's the one that he got a divorce when she took half his...
Oh, yeah. So, but yeah, and the thing is, I rock with Dre. Like, I'm not trying to shit on Dre, but I'm like, hey, dog, like, let's keep it a buck. We being fair across the entire board. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what about your homeboys over there, though? You talk about Drake's homeboys, let's talk about your homeboys. Nah, we can't just go one side, baby. We gotta go all the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna kiss you on the neck. We're going all the way, baby. My bad. I should have said that. But anyways, yeah, bro. But overall, listen. Overall, with this lawsuit, it's not Drake suing Kendrick. It's Drake suing the motherfuckers helping Kendrick because Kendrick had corporate sponsors. Like you guys, like forget that Kendrick was sponsored by Amazon during the beef. The Pop Out Show concert was sponsored by Amazon.
Oh shit!
I think people forgot about that. Like he was sponsored by a major corporation, $1 trillion corporation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm like,
people. I don't know what it's gonna take for people to like come to an understanding. Like that shit was.
Nah, they're not because they hate Drake.
Everybody's favorite word to say it was rigged.
Yeah, but the thing is, people are in their feelings because they hate Drake. They're in their feelings. They hate Drake. They cannot stand him. Remember, he's a Canadian actor that's white and is from what you call Canada. They hate that. My bad. I think my bad. I fucked that old saying up. But either way, but yeah, he's from Canada. He's white. He's an actor. He's an R&B singer. He's zesty at times. I mean, he always does the blue steel look from fucking Zoolander.
Yeah, sometimes he always in your bitch's DM.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, man. You gotta stop fucking these niggas bitches, bro. Like on the real. You gotta stop fucking these niggas bitches, bro. Like these niggas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Drake. That shit with him and Metro, that shit never happened.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I mean, it gets corny. Not really corny, but it gets overplayed after a while. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gets overplayed. Even if you're making a point to be like, oh, I can fuck your bitch, nigga. Like, yeah, it gets overplayed. But yeah, if anything, I gotta say, and also one more thing, Drake, stop taking these zesty ass pictures, dog. It's hard for me to defend you with you pucking your lips out like Derek Zoolander. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to fucking defend you, dog. I'm trying to keep it real, and not saying I'm defending you because I'm a fan. I'm just defending you because it's on some real shit. But dog, it's hard for me to defend you, dog, when you fucking like this. I'm like, dog, stop pucking them lips out, man. You about to hit 40. You know, you too old.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I know Drake is trolling, but it's just like, bro, like to what extent are you gonna troll?
Yeah, like you hitting 40, my guy. You about to be 40, my nigga. Like, dog, you cannot be a 40-year-old man doing duck face, doing duck lips. That don't fucking fit. Like if that
Kylie Jenner lips.
Yeah, dude's pucking his lips out like Derek Zoolander, blue steel. I'm like, motherfucker, dog. Like, dog. Like I'm over here keeping it real on you. I'm keeping it real. Like I said, I'm keeping it real when it comes to Drake. But at the same time, dog, it's hard for me to fucking speak in your case, dog. It's hard.
Uh-huh.
It's hard for me to speak in your case because your ass keep fucking doing duck lips. It's hard, nigga. But moving on from those two topics, that's also a part of this topic more or less. So supposedly Lil Wayne is pissed off. According to Joe Budden, he said he has a viable source that supposedly Lil Wayne's pissed off and he's been in the studio this past week or so.
I thought he gave a warning. You're like, Wayne, you gave a warning. Don't get involved. Don't.
Yeah.
Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to ignite another beef. There's no point at this point. Yeah, no,
it's. I want this beef to be over with, man. I'm like, man, this beef was messy. Just to get involved with it.
The beef is gonna last for a lifetime, but
yeah.
At this point, to what extent are we gonna go with this shit? Because if Wayne gets involved, then the entire South and then it just looks like, okay, niggas being niggas again.
Yeah, and going backpedaling to Drake. So supposedly a nigga that's cool with Kendrick, posted a picture of his conversation with Kendrick. Forgot his name, but he pretty much hit up Kendrick saying that, man, you turned Drake into a streamer, dog. That's a damn shame. Because he was on a stream with XQC.
Oh yeah, you talking about one of Kendrick homeboys.
Yeah, he's like a Philly rapper. Yeah, and so he's like, yeah, bro, that's a damn shame, bro. You turned this nigga into a streamer. I was like, nigga, he was a guest host on the stream, dog. The fuck
that nigga so that nigga, see how niggas be jealous?
Like they just can't stop. I'm just like, you niggas can't stop. Dog, SZA was just on the stream with Kai Cenat. Is she a streamer now? That's your homegirl.
Nicki Minaj is on a stream with Kai Cenat.
Yeah. Is she a streamer now? Like, you niggas gotta stop. You niggas are hateful. You a bunch of suck ass niggas. Niggas don't like niggas like y'all be hateful and in a hateful mindset, dog. Which I'm saying, listen, do your thing and do it by yourself, nigga. Don't get involved with shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, nigga. And that's the part that gets me too. If this has nothing to do with you, stay the fuck out of it. This ain't none of your business. It ain't got nothing to do with your punk ass. On the real. It ain't got nothing to do with you. If it has something to do with you, he'd probably say your name. I don't even know your name. Okay? I don't even know your name. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. I get it. You want the clout. But nigga, and especially Kendrick too. My bad, I'm over here stuttering. Especially the Kendrick. Dog, if you have your homies leaking out your chats, you should probably talk to them niggas.
Yeah,
like, hey, dog, don't be posting our chat. Yeah, don't be leaking our shit either.
I wish the nigga would screenshot my shit and put it on the game. What the fuck, nigga? Are you a bitch?
Yeah.
Are you a female?
Yeah, bro, like that's always been some bullshit, bro. Like
that's some female shit.
Yeah, on the real.
Screenshotting the shit, putting it in on the fucking on the gram for everybody. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Right, nigga, I thought this was between me and you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro, like that's on some bullshit. But yeah, no, I mean, listen, if this shit has nothing to do with you, shut the fuck up. Like on the real. Where's the camera?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. If this ain't got nothing to do with you, shut your punk ass up and stay where the fuck you supposed to be. On the sidelines, nigga. Stay where the fuck you supposed to be, on the fucking sidelines. Please and thank you. But anyways, moving on to the next one. Going back to Lil Wayne, I mean, yeah, me personally, I think Lil Wayne should stay out of it. Like I said, nothing really came out of the threat. If Kendrick hasn't said nothing or done nothing, hey, leave it be, dog. Leave it be. And Joe Budden, stop trying to start shit, dog.
That's Joe. Yeah, you said Joe Budden. I was like, this nigga is always trying to, you know what I'm saying, ignite some shit so he can talk about it. And then this is what he gonna do. He gonna shit on Wayne and then shit on Drake. And he the one that started the whole thing. He the one trying to get this shit started, but he do it on purpose. Everything he does is for a purpose, man.
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with Joe Budden, man. He's one of them shiesty ass niggas that has an opinion that nobody agrees with, but he'll try to make sure everything's good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. But fucking I mean, Joe Budden. But the thing about Joe Budden too, he can also admit that when somebody's using bots, like there's videos of Joe Budden saying that Kendrick was using bots. Even Joe Budden himself, the biggest Drake hater, the biggest Drake hater in the fucking internet, was he admitted or he said that Kendrick was using bots. Not saying he probably knows or has inside information on it, but he probably, when you're in the game long enough, you have some type of clue. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some type of clue. Like even he was saying that they're using bots. Funk Flex, DJ Funk Flex, he came out and supported Drake. He's like, yeah, there's some shit that happens behind the scenes with bots and payola and all that shit that's on the lawsuit that Drake's putting down. Like I said, and not to mention, this lawsuit is not even guaranteed to go through. This is just a petition to initiate a lawsuit. It's just to initiate it. It's not even fully filed. He hasn't fully filed the lawsuit. He just put a petition just to put it out in the media that these guys probably had something to do with the beef.
right?
Yeah, so they're trying to approach it as a RICO.
So why did everybody say, "Oh, Drake is suing Kendrick"?
He's not suing.
Kendrick.
He's not suing Kendrick. That's what I was telling everybody.
Here's what I want to say. Kanye was right when he said niggas can't read.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, on some real shit.
Y'all niggas can't. Y'all will go straight to a narrative. These people will put words in front of y'all face, and y'all will run straight to it, the highlighted bold shit.
Yeah.
And y'all run with it. Niggas can't read, bro.
Nope.
I don't get it. I don't know how stupid y'all motherfuckers think y'all are. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, I really be questioning myself. I be like, man, sometimes I be want to renounce my race. I be like, y'all motherfuckers, boy.
Nah, and that's not your race. Those are niggas. That ain't your race. Those are niggas. Ain't your,
you're right. Yeah.
I don't associate niggas with black people. Black people and niggas are two different things, man.
That's a different breed.
That's a whole different fucking race. That can also mean Mexican niggas. Shit, even white niggas. I've seen them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I've seen white niggas too. White niggas in the hood talking crazy. Like, this is white nigga. You would never expect that he's white, but he talks so fucking black. You're like, what the fuck? And so I've seen it. Those are niggas. That's the race of niggas. And niggas are heavily influenced by hip hop and rap.
Yeah.
That's just the unfortunate truth. That's why you're gonna see a lot of ignorant bullshit online, because it's all influenced by niggas. That's the demographic. Niggas. That's the majority of the demographic. Fucking probably like that's the demographic. 70% of the demographic of hip hop probably is straight up niggas. Straight up niggas. And I ain't gonna lie, I got my nigga moments too. But fucking yeah, bro. It's just niggas. On the real.
He just said, yeah, bro, it's just niggas.
Straight up. Just fucking niggas. Can't call it, can't do it any other way.
Can't call it.
But we can go ahead and end it right there. Yeah, because we'll talk sports on, was it this Friday? After Thanksgiving?
Oh, you don't want to recap?
Oh, did you want to do the NFL recap?
Yeah. I just want to do a little recap real quick.
Okay, bet. Yeah, let's
talk about predictions like tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying to talk no predictions, nothing like that. I just want to recap.
Yeah, so like predictions tomorrow is a recap today.
Yeah. I don't know about tomorrow though. It's Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna be out.
Oh, my bad.
Friday. But so going on to week 12 last week, we had the Steelers losing to the Browns 24-19. That was a crazy game. Like, if you saw that game live, you couldn't even see half of that game. It was so snowed out.
So much snow.
Yeah. Oh man.
That shit was crazy.
Jameis Winston, man, he's pulling wins out of his ass, and I'm actually liking it though. He's inconsistent. He's probably not gonna have a great game the next game. But still, like, he found a way to win against probably the best team in the AFC, one of the best teams in the AFC North. So
yeah, I literally thought they were the best team in the AFC up until they lost to Cleveland. Honestly, I really thought they were better than the Kansas City Chiefs had for a second, man.
Nah.
I mean, a whole team, right? I'm not saying like, you know.
Yeah, but
none of them are better than Patrick Mahomes, but
yeah, nah, for real. But yeah, but they pulled a victory out their ass though, man. Congrats to Jameis Winston and the Browns. I mean, they might not make it to the playoffs, but they still are pushing a good case that they have a decent quarterback. Not consistent.
He is I'm not gonna lie. Jameis Winston is a good guy. He is a great guy. And he is a good leader.
Yeah.
He says a lot of whack ass shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
He says some crazy whack shit that I'll be like,
I'm okay, type shit.
I don't understand why you said that, but okay, I'll rock with it. But that guy's a fucking leader, man. And that's the difference between him and Deshaun Watson, because Deshaun Watson is not a leader, bro.
Nah, he's
not a leader. That guy's a fucking individual.
Yeah, bro.
That literally makes the whole difference in the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah,
You got
bro.
an inconsistent. You got an inconsistent, blind ass quarterback that's fucking a leader, but you win games, and you got an individual at quarterback who's supposed to be the leader, and you lose games. That's the difference, people.
Yeah, he finds ways to win, and I'm fucking with it. Like I said, I'm liking this redemption arc. But the thing is, Jameis Winston, again, he's inconsistent. Is he going to lead a team to a championship anytime soon? Probably not. But the fact that he can pull wins out in the regular season like this speaks volumes. I mean, they beat the Ravens, and now they beat the Steelers. Like, this team, as much of a joke you can make out of them, they're pretty solid. And so, yeah, congratulations to James Winston and the Browns team. But moving on, the fucking game that pissed me off of the week, the fucking Titans and Texans. How the fuck? My bad. Let me tone it down a bit. How the fuck are you gonna let the Titans walk into your home and beat you? What the fuck, Texans? Like, that shit was crazy. The fact that the Titans beat you, you guys almost beat the fucking Lions, the best team in the league, and you went down to shit like this to fucking the Titans? Like, dog, don't tell me you guys are gonna start fucking up now. Please don't tell me. I hope it's not true. But you on Big Dog?
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting on you to finish.
Oh, go ahead, Big Dog.
Nah, because I'm gonna be honest here, man. The fucking offensive line is absolutely atrocious, and
Yeah.
I don't want to blame the line, but I have to, because yes, it looks like C.J. Stroud is having a sophomore slump, but it also looks like that motherfucker got PTSD.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like the dude has PTSD, and he literally is so fucking scared of being in the pocket. He's so fucking scared of standing in there and taking a hit and throwing the ball, because this guy's been getting. He got sacked. He's the second most sacked quarterback in the NFL right now. Can you guess who the first one is?
Who?
It's Caleb Williams.
Oh, shit.
Caleb Williams is the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. Second is CJ.
Man.
But look at the Bears. You know what I mean? Look at the Bears. Look how bad the Bears are doing. The Bears are actually a solid team.
They're a solid team. They almost beat the Vikings.
It's just the O-line.
It's
Just
the
like
O-line.
us.
Yeah.
We have a solid fucking team. It's just the fucking O-line.
Yeah.
And yes, C.J. Stroud, yeah, he's missing these wide open throws. He's missing these out routes and shit like that. I get it, guys. The dude, I'm telling you, man, the dude has PTSD at this point.
Yeah, I mean, the hits he was taking.
At this point, he's playing to not get hit. And I blame the line.
Yeah, because
they've been hitting the fuck out of CJ. I'm talking about, like, they've been rocking this man's world.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you know
he only has 2 seconds in the. And the crazy part is, on the statistic on this man only gets 2 seconds in the pocket. 2 seconds.
I think it's 1.5 or some shit.
1.5? What the fuck? Yeah. How the fuck do you expect this man to deliver you a championship if you only give him less than 2 seconds in the pocket? You know, the play only lasts between 4 to 5 seconds. 4 to 5 seconds is an average play in the NFL.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna expect from him if you cannot defend him, bro? Like, that's bullshit. That's straight up bullshit. And I know D'Amico's feeling that heat from the general manager right now. But thing is, we need to we should have traded these motherfuckers before the deadline. I don't know if the deadline's over with or not. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's over with.
They should have traded that whole fucking O-line, dog. They should have traded them. I was saying it from the beginning. I said this last year. We need a new O-line.
They ain't worth the damn, man.
They're not. And they got their shit together piece by piece throughout the season. But thing is, they're not consistent with their shit. They're just not. And so I don't know what the fuck needs to happen. Well, I know what needs to happen. They need to trade that entire O-line. Like, all the people they got there, Tunsil, Howard, Everybody. They got to go. With all due respect, they got to go. And so we are, as of now, we're pretenders. We were contenders at the beginning of the season. But now that we lost Stephon Diggs, Will Anderson Jr., and who else? We lost a couple other people. And we lost our offensive lineman too. So since we've been losing pieces, piece by piece. And so are we contenders right now? Probably not.
Yeah, I say we're the outside looking in.
Yeah, we're the outside looking in. We're pretenders right now. We're not contenders. We had a strong chance at the beginning of the season, and then fucking everything started falling apart for the Texans. I want the Texans to do great. I want them to win, but the fact that they're losing to teams like the Titans like this at home, that shouldn't be fucking happening. That means something's off. They need to do a whole fucking. They gotta do a whole fucking revamp. Even if you gotta fucking cycle the linemen from all the way down to third string just to see who's gonna block fucking CJ, do what the fuck you gotta do, dog, because this shit ain't working. It's not. This shit is not working, dog. Tunsil, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that guy, but that guy should have been gone at the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
He should have been gone at the beginning of the season. All due respect to Tunsil, I'm sure he's a good guy. He should have been gone at the beginning of the season. But moving on.
Overpaid too.
You said what?
And he's overpaid.
Yeah, they put a lot of money on his contract. Well, listen, if you do a good job, I understand that. But listen, dog, we haven't won anything. We won how many?
Sure did.
Yeah, we won like one playoff game. No, like I said, when we start winning, let's do this shit. But until then, we ain't won shit. We ain't won shit. We don't deserve nothing. We're not there yet. And so this is the shit I'll be saying. Like, listen, if we are not there yet, we got to make some changes. So I know D'Amico had a press conference today. I was gonna watch it, but then we came here, so I don't know what he's saying. I don't know if he's gonna be making some changes, but I hope something changes because this ain't it. This ain't it.
Yeah, and I think the narrative right now is to fire Bobby Slowick.
That's what I'm saying too. I was literally saying get rid of Bobby Slowick, but at the same time, I don't know if that's gonna be the best case too. I want to say get rid of him, but at the same time, I don't know if that's gonna be the best case. Now we're gonna play the Jaguars in Jacksonville. This game was supposed to be a fucking win. Now I don't know if we can even beat them. This game's supposed to be a win. I don't know if we can even beat them, but we'll talk about it.
I feel like we're gonna beat them.
I hope so. We barely beat them last time, and that's when we were locked in. Right now, we're not locked in. We're all over the fucking place. So, D'Amico, and D'Amico we trust, man. I trust D'Amico, dog. But something has to change, dog. And something has to change because this ain't it, D'Amico. All due respect to you, big dog. This ain't it. Now, are you guys gonna?
What do you expect him to do? Because we're more than halfway through the season. Like, what kind of change are you talking about?
I mean, start swapping out offensive linemen. Hey, start fucking running.
Okay.
Swapping them out. Hey, all right, you ain't doing your job. Every time he gets sacked, you swap out the lineman that allowed him to get sacked. Do that drill, and I bet you they shape up because they're like, oh, fuck, my playing time's going down. Fuck. Swap them out again. Oh, shit. If you got to do it every fucking play, to do it, D'Amico. Do what you got to do. If we got to play this game, let's fucking play it. Because right now, we are not worth a damn right now. We're not. We cannot close out games. Fucking CJ Stroud can't throw a clean pass without getting hit. Something needs to change, D'Amico. And you know what it is too, dog. I get it. When
D'Amico, stop beating around the bush, man.
Yeah.
The offense is garbage. The defense is excellent.
Yeah, when you're managing hundreds of millions of dollars of players, I get it. You don't want to fuck up the asset to the team because the coach also has to listen to the GM and the owner. Yep. You get what I'm saying?
He is third in command.
He's a third in command. So I get it, dog. You might be in a shit situation where you have no control, but dog, do something. Because
he has control. He just
he has control, but not to an extent where he can go against the owner, or if the owner's like, nah, we need him to play, we need him to do good and this and that. Because the owners and the GM, the front office plays a whole different game than the coach. They're thinking in business and money and what we can get out of certain players. Like, if we trade this player, can we get this player? Like, that's why they don't really hang out with the football players, because they have to trade them.
Yeah, they're expendable.
Yeah, they're expendable. The players in the football, NFL, NBA, MLB, they're expendable. They're expendable.
They're just pieces on the chessboard.
Yeah, they're pieces on the chessboard. That's it.
And your king is that quarterback, and your queen is that good middle linebacker, or whoever the leader of the defense.
Yeah, it's. Now I'll say that was a knight. Knight's a linebacker. Queen's a running back because she can run freely.
Yeah.
Then fucking a hooker's probably, I would say, a wide receiver, et cetera, et cetera. But either way, so listen, with all these pieces, I think we can win, but fucking DeMeco has to get on some asses. Like, if I'm DeMeco, I'll be like,
he gonna have to aggressively approach this in a way to where he be like, look, sir, you told me to coach this team.
Yeah.
This team is not capable of winning and protecting CJ Stroud. General manager, you're gonna have to fucking find me some better people.
Yeah.
You just gonna have to tell you got to be real with the general manager. Hey man, you got to find me some new people.
Yeah, because I mean,
you need to be looking now too.
Yeah,
like I need somebody in the draft. I need a fucking. And which they are doing, right? They are picking up linemen and shit, but I think they
need veterans. They need somebody that knows what the fuck. Because like I said, it's okay to bring in a new offensive lineman and see what he has, and maybe they do great, maybe they don't. But fucking, we need vets. We need people that know what the fuck they're talking about and what they're doing. Yeah. Because if with the way we're looking, the vets we got don't know what the fuck. Sometimes they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and that's the sad part about it. But nah, we gotta. If I'm DeMeco, I'm going up to the owner and general manager. Listen, y'all, it's about to get dirty around here. I need your full support. If we're gonna win these next games, I need your full support. And I'm sure they'll give it to him. I'm sure they will give it to him. They'll be like, all right, we're with you, DeMeco. All right, DeMeco has to get dirty. They're gonna, because some players might even start complaining about DeMeco and shit like that. They'll be like, oh, DeMeco's doing us tough. He's an asshole. This and that. But he wants to win. You can tell in DeMeco's eyes. You see the fire in DeMeco's eyes. He wants to win. And so he's gonna do whatever it takes. So I think DeMeco is the right coach. He's the right person for this job. But at the same time, you gotta let him off the reins. You can tell he has to hold back because of his relationship with the GM and the fucking owner. You could tell he has to hold back. So I'm just saying, if I'm DeMeco right now, don't hold back, dog. Go all out. I'm telling you, this shit's gonna be worth it. But moving on to the next game, that way we don't get stuck on it. We have the Vikings barely beating the Bears in Chicago 30-27 in overtime, which is crazy. That one was crazy. Like, the fact that the Bears almost handed the Vikings an L, you can tell the Vikings are probably in a decline. But what do you think about it?
I think they're slightly digressing because the Vikings. Sam Bradford's a good guy, right? He's a good. I thought he was going to be a front-runner MVP, honestly, in the first 5 games.
Oh, Darnold. Yeah, Sam Darnold.
He's just like Jameis Winston. He can't do it consistently over a long period of time. Yeah,
I say he's a better quarterback than Jameis, but I see what you're saying. Like Sam Darnold, he is a solid quarterback, and that's actually a solid piece to that team. If they go into the playoffs, which I'm sure they are, I don't know how far they're going to make it, but I know Sam Darnold is a solid piece to that team, and he's finally on a team where he can win. So if I'm saying Darnold, I'm just doing my thing and fucking. Not to mention he has Daniel Jones backing him up now. Daniel Jones went to the Vikings, so let's see.
Okay.
We can, yeah. Hey, but you don't know because Daniel Jones never had a good offensive line. He does now.
Okay.
Daniel Jones never had a good offensive line. He does now. So you never know. I mean, if Sam Darnold goes down, that's not saying or hoping for it. You got Daniel Jones backing you up. But the fact, and not to mention, shout out to Caleb Williams, man. I know we joke on Caleb Williams. He's a guy that paints his fingernails and shit like that. I get it. But the fact that they've been actually almost winning against solid teams like the Bears, I mean, not the Bears, the Green Bay Packers, Vikings, and I think even Detroit, like, these are some solid teams. The fact that they're almost beating them, hey, you gotta give him a little bit of props. He's not having a great season like Jaden Daniels as a rookie, because Jaden Daniels might win Rookie of the Year.
So.
And so.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels is gonna win Rookie of the Year, but I ain't gonna lie, Caleb Williams is sneaking piece by piece, along with Bo Nix too.
Nah, I think Malik Neighbors, honestly.
I like Neighbors, but he hasn't had enough targets. I don't think he's had enough targets. What's good, dog? What's good? Welcome to the show, dog. What's good, Cuzzo? But yeah, no, fucking the Bears might be a solid team next year if they get some good pieces on their O line. Oh yeah, they might be a good team next year. But moving on, we have the Cowboys beating the Commanders, which is crazy. I would have never expected that. Like the fact that the Cowboys pulled out a victory against the Commanders. I mean,
well, they blocked the kick.
Yeah. Like Cooper Rush had 2 TDs, almost 250 yards. I mean, he had a solid game.
Here's what I want to say. We all getting a little bit ahead of ourselves on Washington, right? They're a good team, no doubt. They got a good quarterback, no doubt. Yeah. But they lose to competition that they were expected to lose to.
Okay.
So they're not, like, when people are trying to rate them as a top 12, top 15 team, no, they're not a top 12, top 15 team.
Okay. But
they're very,
No, I see what you're saying. It's just like I see the I see the Commanders as a decent. They're pretty solid, dog. Like they're not no pushovers, and I don't think they're as good as their record says they are too. Like I do agree with that one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think they're as good as their record says they are, but at the same time, they're still winning games. They're still beating some good teams, and I think we got to put some spec on their name. Just a little bit. Like Jaden Daniels has been doing amazingly. Like, and I think it's not even the fact that the teams they beat weren't as good. I think it's just the fact that Jaden Daniels has been taking over for the Washington. He's been taking over for the Commanders. Like he's actually been doing his thing for the Commanders. What's good, Pop? Welcome. He's at Detroit. Detroit. There's my pops.
How long did it take Dan Campbell to figure it out?
2 years. Yeah, when he first came in, like Dan Campbell is the man that can lead that team to a championship. Like this team, it's probably going to be the Lions in the Super Bowl because I don't see the 49ers doing their thing. I don't see the Vikings beating the Lions. I don't see the Rams beating the Lions.
Okay.
Like the Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Like
look out for the Eagles, man.
Saquon is doing great. Hey, I give him his props. Saquon is doing great,
Eagles,
but they don't got a good enough defense to expose what's his face, Jared Goff. They don't got the best defense to expose them. They got a great offense, and that's why they've been winning games. They got Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts. They got AJ Brown. And they got that rookie wide receiver too that they just got. I mean, that team's stacked offensively.
Yeah.
But defensively, there's a little holes in there. in their defense. That's probably why a lot of teams been beating them in the beginning of the season. But it looks like they're picking it up though, like on the real. Like I like the Eagles. They're picking it up, but I don't think the Eagles are gonna get that far. I don't think
Okay.
I think if anything, actually, you know what? I'll say this: they'll make it to the NFC Championship. Yeah, they'll make it to the NFC Championship. We got my cousin saying Texas disappointed me. Yeah, they disappointed me too, though. but yeah, no, I say they actually they do a good run. Like they destroyed the Colts last Sunday.
They annihilated everybody in our division except for us.
Yeah, like we should have won that game. Period. We should have won that game, and it was some BS because again, we don't have an offensive line. We don't. Texans don't have an offensive line. Right now, Texans are pretenders. They're not contenders. If they do not do something with the offensive line, we're pretenders. But moving on, shout out to Jaden Daniels and Cooper Rush with that great game. I don't know, man. I mean, but Cowboys fans, let's calm down a little bit, though. Let's see what Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush is not the answer.
Let's see what Cooper does. But moving on, we got the Patriots versus Dolphins. Dolphins destroying the Patriots, 34-15. What do you think on that?
The Dolphins are back.
I think so too. Now, are they like even when the Dolphins were at their strongest? I don't think the Dolphins are going to go too deep either. I say they go out in the first round.
Yeah, they definitely. I don't think they make the first round, but they definitely go out the first round.
Yeah, I say they go out. They're one and out. I don't like I said. I like Tyreek Hill, but Tua, he's unpredictable. His body movement is unpredictable. When he runs out the pocket, you don't know if this guy's gonna have a concussion. Like this guy cannot fall, decently. He cannot do the first. He's barely learned the quarterback slide. I don't know if you've been seeing that. He's barely learning how to slide. Like you don't know if this dude's gonna fucking destroy himself. He's barely learning it. He's barely learning the quarterback slide. And so I don't know how great, the Dolphins are going to be against a team like like a team against the Chiefs or anything like that. But let's see what they got.
Yeah.
Yo, cuz podcast on YouTube. Yeah, my podcast is on YouTube. I got the link on my bio. But if you can't find us, it's Too Easy Podcast.
See, we should be easy to find.
Yeah, we're the first ones that pop up too. That's crazy that nobody's ever thought of that name too.
Uh-huh.
But moving on, we got the Chiefs barely beating the Panthers, which is crazy work. I don't know if that's just load management or that was just bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was load management when they don't want to play. They don't want to play good or great to a point where they overexhaust themselves. They want to play good enough just to win. Which is the right game to play too. That's the right game to play. Like that's why they win all these championships. Load management. That's like 50% of their success is load management. All these teams are fucking broken down, destroyed. All the fucking players are hurt because they don't know how to load manage. They don't. And so, yeah, bro, like, it's crazy how these teams are barely winning. Like, these teams are losing.
You see, like, Lamar Jackson, and Derrick Henry fucking competing for MVP of the league and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're never competing for a championship.
When it gets to the playoff time,
nowhere to be found.
They're not going to be able to do all that.
No. Nowhere to be found.
Maybe Lamar Jackson, now, because he's younger. But Derrick Henry, his old ass... Oh no, that shit gonna go down.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's all I say about it.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I got you. Yeah, low management is the thing. You said, my cousin said, no, I checked it out there. Some facts on there. Yeah, man. I mean, we try to spit as much facts as we can on here. Try to keep it as real as we can. I mean, we try to keep it as raw as we can. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Thanks for checking us out, cuzzo. We got the Buccaneers in New York versus the Giants. Buccaneers beating them 30-7. What do you think?
Baker Mayfield, man.
Baker Mayfield, he's playing to his full potential. Like I really think Baker Mayfield is someone that if he actually locks in, he can probably win a championship or two. If he locks in. Like he's capable of beating the best teams in the league. Like Tampa's competitive again. Like you think when Tom Brady left that they weren't going to be competitive, they're competitive again.
Yeah, they're actually like oh shit, Tampa Bay. I gotta see Tampa Bay. I gotta see Tampa Bay play.
Yeah, they're actually competitive again. So I can give props to Baker Mayfield. Like I said, don't start no beefs with Brady. That's all I'm saying. But other than that, fucking I see a lot of talent in him. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a Dan Marino type. He has a Dan Marino archetype.
You saying like the way he throws the football?
The way he throws the football, the way he handles the game, or the way he improvises. Like there's some crazy improvisations that I saw in Dan Marino that I also see in Baker Mayfield. Like that one pass where he threw while he was getting sacked by what's his name, Bosa. That was one of the craziest passes I ever seen. Bullshit you not. One of the crazy passes I ever seen. That was completed. Not even just a pass that he got off. A completed pass.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield's he's like a wow factor. He's like the Johnny Manziel back in the day in college.
Yeah, he has yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has a crazy X factor to him. Right? I like it. Like he's not.
It's very entertaining. Like he should definitely get a bigger contract for just entertainment value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and he makes the team competitive. Like he can take this team pretty deep into the playoffs, and you won't expect it. He could take y'all to the second round at least. Once he gets to the second round, I think that's where it gets a little dicey. But yeah, he can probably take y'all to the second round. Bullshit, you not. He could probably sneak in there. That's a motherfucker you got to watch at all times. That motherfucker might end up sneaking into the fucking NFC championships. Like that's how much of a threat he is. But congratulations to the Buccaneers. Moving on to the Broncos versus Raiders. That boy Bo Nix, man. That's the second player I think.
What's the nickname? Big Dick Nix.
You said get the fuck out of here. Man, fucking shout out to Nix, man. That dude don't take no shit. And that team's 7-5 now.
Hey, did you watch I'm telling you, man, I was watching him and he was like yelling back at fucking defensive linemen. That nigga's a gangster, man.
Yeah, Bo Nix ain't no punk, bro.
Shit to him. He's like, man, fuck you.
Yeah, bro. Bo Nix don't give a fuck, dog. That nigga listens to Young Jeezy. That's definitely that nigga's definitely a person that probably don't want to get fucked with.
Yeah, like Sean Payton, man.
I'm telling you, when he told Sean Payton to shut the fuck up, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, yeah, Bo Nix is that dog. Bo Nix got that dog in him. That motherfucker is dangerous. That motherfucker is dangerous. They almost beat the fucking Chiefs the other day. Like, those boys are dangerous too. That's a motherfucker. That's a more dangerous athlete. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if Jaden Daniels doesn't win it, it's probably gonna be Bo Nix. Like, just straight up. Because Bo Nix, that dude knows how to pull victories out of his ass like you wouldn't believe. But yeah, now shout out to Bo Nix. Bo Nix don't take no shit from nobody. Nobody puts Bo in the corner. But yeah.
Bo Nix ain't no bitch, man.
Ain't no bitch. He's like, who the fuck are you talking to? I swear that's one of the most gangster videos I've seen in the NFL where he's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Yeah, and then Sean Payton's like, hold up. Oh, wait, hold up. My bad. Oh, man.
Yeah, my bad. I thought this was my hood.
My bad. Fucking shit.
It's not my hood anymore. My bad.
Oh, man. But, wait. What's good, cuz? You said the reason why I haven't subscribed to it, though, is because I don't have my old information on YouTube since this girl was on a trip and she threw my phone towards the wall, fucked up my own information. I don't have it written down and shit like that. I'm still getting little Little by little old photos of my son back. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, dog. I mean, shit, just yeah. I mean, it's just if you can, I mean, if you just watch it through Facebook, that's cool too, man. Don't matter to me. But if you can subscribe, that would appreciate it. But yeah, man, it's just But yeah, with Bo Nix though, I mean, shit. Yeah, dude, that dude don't take no shit from nobody. I like Bo Nix. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that dude has a dog in him. But moving on to the next one, we had the Cardinals losing to the Seahawks 16-6. Hey, the Seahawks, hey, those boys ain't no joke either. Like Geno Smith too, he don't take no shit either. I like Geno Smith. Now, is he gonna win the most glorious games? No. Are they gonna be pretty? No. But he's gonna win. He finds a way to win. I like that. And so, oh shit. My bad. I was moving on to the Packers and 49ers. The fucking Packers destroyed the 49ers.
Yeah.
38, my bad. I didn't mean to skip the Seahawks. Shout out to the Seahawks, Geno Smith, love you, dog. But gosh, damn, the Packers packed the fucking 49ers up and threw them in the river. Gosh, damn. They whooped that ass. God damn, that's what I'm telling you, man. That boy Brock. I don't think that's your guy. I don't think that's your guy, baby.
Well, what's the name? Brandon Allen was playing.
Okay.
So it wasn't Brock Purdy's out. Brock Purdy's out that game.
Yeah, was he subbed out because of an injury, or they just took him out?
I don't know. Hold on, let me see. I wonder if Brock Purdy's injured.
I hope not. But fucking, if it is, then fuck.
Yeah, Brock Purdy is injured.
Damn. But either way, I mean, shit. This was already a shit season for the 49ers to begin with. It already was.
49ers ain't going no fucking where.
Yeah, this was a shit season. Like, honestly, everything that went bad for the 49ers went bad for them. Like, fucking Christian McCaffrey had that Madden curse because, he's the cover of Madden 25.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he got the Madden curse, dog. Fucking got injured right before the fucking season and shit. Shit. But moving on, shout out to the Packers. We have the Eagles. Shout out to Jordan Love. That's my dog. That's my dog. Malik Willis too. Shout out to him. Again, the Eagles beating the Rams 37-20. Yeah, I saw that game. That boy Saquon's something else, dog. That boy Saquon is something else. 37-20.
That nigga Saquon, boy, what, 254 rushing yards?
Yeah, man, he was going for fucking Adrian Peterson's record.
What's Adrian Peterson? I feel like that was damn near close. Holy shit.
Yeah, because Adrian Peterson's record is 300 yards, I think. 299, 300.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere around there.
Some shit like that. In a single game?
Single most rushing yards.
Yeah. But again, Saquon's something else.
So Adrian Peterson, 296.
Oh.
God damn. Imagine running 296 fucking yards, bro.
Ooh, yeah, Adrian Peterson. I watched the game when he broke it. Adrian Peterson's a dog.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, that dude was a dog. What's good, cuzzo? He said on the real, baby mothers or a trip on when they're pregnant. She woke me up. I feel like someone was looking at me, right? And then she literally had the audacity to say, "Have you been sleeping with my sister?" I would like, oh shit, my bad. We'll go. We'll go into it after this. Let's finish this shit. God damn, my bad, cuz I didn't know you were going that deep. All right, we'll go into it. Let's finish the last game. But the Chargers versus the Ravens. Ravens pulling out I think the last second victory win against the Chargers. The Harbaugh, what was it? The Harbaugh or Harbaugh? What do they call it? Where the Harbaugh brothers go against each other? The Harbaugh.
Yeah, Harbaugh. Yeah,
the Harbaugh or some shit like that. But fucking, yeah, bro. Like the Ravens. like I said, they're gonna be great during the regular season, man. That's just what it is. The Chargers are nothing to mess with either. Shout out to the Chargers, but yeah, man, shit. It's actually good seeing Justin Herbert on a winning team now. He's actually pulling out victories out of his ass too. So shout out to Justin Herbert and that squad. Like that squad's coming together like real nice. But yeah, we can go ahead and end it there. And the NFL recap. That was an NFL recap with the Too Easy podcast. We will be doing NFL picks and college football picks this coming Friday. So be prepared, y'all. But anyways, let's read this message. Let's read this message. All right, so on real, baby mothers on a trip when they're pregnant, she woke me up. I feel like someone was looking at me, right? And my bad, because punctuations. And then she literally had the audacity to say, "Have you been sleeping with my sister?" I was like, "What the fuck, girl? I got to kill with you. Why the fuck would I want your ugly ass sister?" Hey man, I mean, as a man who fucks my girlfriend's sisters, I can tell you, yeah, there's never good reactions to it. There's usually, I fucked a couple of my girlfriend's sisters. I mean, it never gonna end right. I'm not saying you did or whatnot, but someone who did it, it's never good. There's never good reactions. Yeah, man. But like I said,
you know what I mean? Is it really that? Yeah.
Even if he did do it, you know what I mean? Nah, bro. But yeah, nah, man. Shit. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it, man. I mean, shit. It shouldn't be, But that's the thing, though. Especially if she's pregnant and shit like that, and they're gonna be going through.
Her brain is going through all kinds of
all sorts of emotions. Yeah,
emotions. So I mean, that stuff's common. Like they just think of things,
Yeah,
they
man.
they feel like they can't trust you, or usually it's supposed to be a peaceful experience. If you're with genuinely, if you're with like the right person, it's supposed to be a peaceful experience. That woman is supposed to be in her womanhood cocoon.
Yeah, it's not to mention you're in a stage where you're not getting any dick because you're pregnant. So you go 9 months without dick. I mean, some girls will lose their fucking mind.
Yeah,
it's just like
it might be what you need, man. She probably just need to get turned out.
Yeah, wait. He said no. It will be. I had to dig her. I had to dig her down that night to calm her down. Like, girl, you want to trip? I want to fuck with you, but shorty, you got that pink tsunami. You funny, cuz. God damn. You put the most wild ass shit out there. I love it. Because I be saying the most random shit too. Oh man. I guess it runs in the family or something. But yeah, but appreciate everybody coming through, man. I guess we can end it there. That way my dog can go handle his business or whatnot. Appreciate y'all for coming out, checking us out, listening to us, talking shit with us. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end it there, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hey, y'all, man, this is how we do it, man. We got one more month to reach our goal, which is 100,000 views before the end of the year. Please make it possible by sharing, and subscribing, and hit that notification bell if you're watching through YouTube. That way you can get notified every time we drop a video. I mean, we're pushing videos out crazy this month. I pushed out like 3 videos yesterday.
Yeah.
So
y'all watch how we drop, baby.
Yeah, so we're gonna be trying to do. I'm trying to do it every day. Like I'm gonna be like, you know what? Let me fully commit. Like no matter how tired I am, no matter what I'm going through, I'm gonna try to commit to trying to drop every day or every other day. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I get a little pass. But other than that, I'm gonna try to do it every day. So you got my full attention, yo. But let's see if we can make this, or if we can hit this goal. I definitely would appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Too Easy Podcast. And of course, remember this one thing and one thing only, y'all. Appreciate you. It's too easy.